And that brings us to the 141-pound match, where we have Carter Happel, a redshirt freshman who's 10-5 on the season, versus Javier Gasca, the 18th ranked senior from Michigan State, who's 10-3 on the season.
Alex, we talked about a couple of those guys making debuts, and Carter Happel's going to do that today. His debut here in front of the black and gold faithful. It's not his debut in the singlet. He did so against Rutgers back in December. He's had a pretty good run at it, but you're in the room a lot with these guys. What do you like when you see Carter Happel every day in that Hawkeye wrestling room?
The thing I like about Carter Happel is he's a fighter. He gets better every time in the room, and he's improving every day. I think we've seen that so far this season when he started out with Rutgers and then Midlands, and now I think he's looking to advance his career here against Michigan State.
Young fella, Carter Happel, going up against the veteran Javier Gasca, number 18th ranked wrestler in the country here right now, number 15, sorry. And Gasca lost his last time he faced up against Iowa to Topher Carton. That match was up there at Michigan State in East Lansing, where Iowa routed Michigan State 44-0.
Michigan State and East Lansing are the hosts for the Big Ten Championships this year in March. Carter Happel from Lisbon, Iowa, just up the road from here in Iowa City. Javier Gasca hails all the way from Kingsburg, California.
Both wrestlers still on their feet, halfway into period number 1. Gasca has been in this starting lineup for quite some time. He's a redshirt senior, 4th year in the starting lineup. Has a 69-30 career record. He's 25-11 in duels and has qualified for the NCAA tournament twice. Talking about that Big Ten tournament that's going to be there in East Lansing. Gotta like Iowa's chances. They have done really well in tournament style formats so far. The Midlands being a great test. As Happel gets around the corner and he gets 2. How do you like the Hawkeyes' chances in the Big Ten? Especially the tournament side.
Yeah, I think they're poised to make a run. You know, we have the heavy favorites in Penn State and Ohio State, but I think the Hawkeyes have something to say about that, especially talking about Spencer Lee and pulling that red shirt. I think that means that they're looking to put themselves in the conversation and make it a dogfight up top.
Down to just 35 seconds left to go here in period number 1. It is Happel leading the way 2-1 after the escape came for Gasca. 141 pounds here on Friday Night Wrestling. BTN to go. Happy to have you with us from Carver Hawkeye Arena here in Iowa City. Off the counter here. Gasca gets back to his feet. Short time to go here. Gasca trying to get the takedown right as the period comes to an end, and he does. Gasca will get 2. He'll take the lead now going into the second.
In the last match, we saw Paul Glenn getting a late takedown in the period, and this match we have Javier Gasca getting a late takedown.
3-2, and Gasca will elect to take the down position. Try to run, get out of there, and put himself up by 2 now.
Carter Happel trying to ride him forward, get him flat, turn him over. And there's a mat return, and we're back to riding him forward and getting him flat. There's Gasca in on a leg. No escape yet since he went right to a leg, but we'll see what the scoring exchange here is in a second.
Trying to face him here is Happel.
Gasca wrestling for the reversal as opposed to just the 1-point escape. That means Carter Happel is still building up riding time through this scramble here. No escape has been awarded.
Yeah, he's all the way up to now 57 seconds of riding time, but they've got the leg in. Now he's got the head, and he's going to try to tilt him up.
Yeah, he reverses him to a cradle, and that's tight.
Happel trying to find his way out of it. He's got long time, and he is going to be pinned.
There's the fall for Javier Gasca of Michigan State.
Happel let himself get a little bit too far in, and Javier Gasca is going to go ahead and win this match.